In this video, I'm going to show you how to jumpstart a Toyota Prius C safely. And there are two methods of doing this. One is to go and access the fuse cover right here, so you can get access to this terminal right here. And on newer models, there's a little red cover that you can flip up and get access to that terminal, which is the same thing as here. Or if you have access to inside the vehicle, you can go and jumpstart it from there. The battery is located under the passenger rear seat, and I'll show you how to do that later in the video. Please utilize the chapters if you want to save yourself some time. So let me show you guys how this works. When you first remove this cover here, and the cover is very easy to remove, you're going to need to just put your finger on here and flip it up. Once the cover is removed, you are going to need a flathead screwdriver like this, something with a skinny tip, because this cover is going to be in the way. So this cover has to be removed so you can get access to that terminal. And let me show you how you can remove this now, because it's a little tricky if you're not used to it. So the cover's back in. To get this out, go ahead and push that pin out, as well as this pin, and you're going to pull up on this with your hand. You have to keep this wire back. Let me show you how to do that now. Keep your thumb on the white wire. There you go. Now we have access to this terminal right here. You want to grab your jumper cable with the wire side and connect to right here. You have to be very careful. It is a little tight, and you want to make sure you do not ground out to this, and always connect the positive first. So we're going to go and connect here. I ran the wire around here. That way I can ensure that this is not going to touch. And on the booster vehicle, I'm going to connect the positive first and then the negative. And lastly, on the Prius, I'm going to go and connect this to a metal piece that is not painted. So I'm going to connect it all the way over here. And now you want to start the booster vehicle. Booster vehicle started, and you want to go and start the Prius. The Prius has started. And always disconnect in the same order. Disconnect the negative first. Be very careful with this. And once your vehicle is running, make sure you do drive it for a few minutes. And the battery on this Prius is located on the passenger rear, and to get access to it, you're going to have to remove this cover. And to get this cover off, you have to remove two clips, one here and one here, and this will come off. Slide it straight back, and here's the battery right there. And if you want to jump start it from here, there's going to be a positive connection right here, and you can probably use something else, maybe the seat, to get your ground in case you can't get both of the terminals in here. And just know this car does not have an alternator, so you want to go and drive this vehicle for a little bit, as a DC to DC generator needs to charge up the battery again. Overall, it's not too complicated if you have a small screwdriver like this, so keep one of these in the car. On my vehicle, this particular cover became a nuisance, so I actually removed it. I'm going to put this in the glove compartment until I get the battery replaced permanently. But I went ahead and taped up that exposed metal with a brighter color electrical tape. And I carry a portable jump starter in the vehicle now, so in case this happens again, I do not have to be stranded if I'm away from home. And I'll leave you guys a link to some portable jump starter packs that I think will be a good fit for the Prius and will be a good value. If you're going to use your Prius C to jumpstart another vehicle, I highly recommend connecting to the battery that is located underneath the passenger rear seat, as if you use the ports underneath the hood, they have a fusible link that is 100 amps. So if the other vehicle's battery is really low, you can potentially blow that fuse, and it is not an easy task to go and replace that fusible link, and you're going to have to find this part. So always try to connect to the Prius C battery whenever you're jump starting another vehicle, or take it very easy and let the other vehicle slowly charge if you're using the ports underneath the hood. Did you guys know this Toyota Prius C is actually a pretty cool car, and you could do some remarkable things with it, including being able to connect one of these XT60 connectors like this, and you can get the power from this positive port and that negative bolt right there. And then you can go and use this Prius C when the power goes out at your house, and possibly power up your house on it. So if you guys want to check that video out, check the video links at the end, and also the video description box down below. And I'll show you guys another resource where you can actually bypass all these systems and get access to the main battery, and make this a very efficient and very easy to use power generator for when the power goes out. And if you have any questions, please comment down below, and make it a great day. Thank you again.